The melody, our world is by the plan of a master jam. Get up and dance, time to chase your dream. About to see, make your body sway. Socialize, get down, let your soul lead the way. Shake it now, go ladies. It's a living dream. Love, life, live.
Small forward at 6'6" number 15, John Salmons. In the middle at 7'0", number 3, Omer Hashim. At guard 6'4" from Indiana, number 10, Eric. Point guard position at 6'3", number 21, Antonio Hall. The head coach for your home team.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. In the booth with me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. It's Indiana and New Orleans. You look at Texas. Their confidence peaking right now after winning the first 2 games on the road. They're right where they want to be.
Well, winning the first 2 games away from home has put them in incredible shape. They just need to win 2 of them, so if they can get the win tonight, they will be in unbelievable shape.
And the fans know it, Steve. They can sense how close it is and are letting their guys hear it. It's going to be a tremendous atmosphere in here all game long. There's nothing like the finals.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. George Hill out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, down low.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Hill kicks to George. West with the ball, picked up by Davis. Here's Hibbert, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Salmons passes to Hall. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Great's got his second basket of the game. Now here is Hill. Dishes it to Hibbert. Gordon against Stuckey. Feeds to West. Kicks it to Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's West. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And here's George, following the 3 from Hall. And George, here we go. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Outside Gordon. Gordon off the pick from Hall. Off the pick. Here's Hasek. Takes it off the glass. Hasek's got his first 2 points.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's West. It's back to Hill. Inside to Hibbert. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Gordon off a pick from Hall. Gordon the pass to Hall. No good. Hill with some nice D. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Gordon's running. Here's Hall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the jumper falls for him. The Great's got 9.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here is Hill, covered by Hall. George sets a screen for Hill. Outside, George. Hill drives in. Davis with the block, and they'll keep possession. Stuckey kicks to George. Second chance shot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The shot's good from Hall.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Pacers trail by 5. Hill kicks it to West. Pick up by Hill. Stuckey dishes to West. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And blocked. Goes back up. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Hill. A second chance effort.
Building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
Hall passes to Davis. Here's the great. Shot denied. But they get it back. That shot wide open.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second chance opportunities, Kevin.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris.
He said that before the game, he told his team to hit the reset button, saying, I want us to forget about those first 2 games. We just need to focus on what is ahead, not what is behind us. And if we can do that, we can still come away champions. We'll see if they can focus forward, guys.
All right, Doris. Good on the second free throw. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. And Hibbert with the block. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Outside Hill. Pass to Stuckey. He kicks it to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Outside Hill. Latre. The offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for New Orleans?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Pelicans leading by 7 to the left side wing. Here's Hall. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And the Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Hibbert kicks to George. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Eric Gordon. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
They have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
Davis against West. On the wing, Stuckey. Back to West. With a floater, and the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his first basket of the night. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Hall. And he gets it to go.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And it's Hill penetrating. Stuckey outside. Hill kicks to George. He dishes it to Stuckey. Back to George. Hill has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by George.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Hall. It's rebounded by West.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Stuckey outside. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Hill drives in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts.
I like that shooting.
He's checked in for us.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
"11 seconds left in the first quarter. Stuckey drives inside. Here's Mahimi. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New Orleans on top, up by 10. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Down low, Weston Hibbert, C.J. Miles, and Paul George are the wingmen. And it's Watson in at the 1 spot. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Anderson. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's the great. Out to the right wing. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good. The Greats got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. Pacers trail by 12. Watson dishes to Hibbert. West inside, and he bangs it home with one hand. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Watson kicks to George. West a screen on Salmons. And George.
Look out, man!
Already shaking.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulls it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Rivers, he's checked in for Jimmy Fredette. Here's the great. He's got 19. Out to the wing. Rivers passes to Hall. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here is Watson, covered by Hall, and it's Hibbert missing. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's the great. 21 points in the game. The pass to Rivers. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hall. And a miss there on the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Here is Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The feed to George. West a screen on Salmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Pacers have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Paul George.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Hall. Salmons dishes to Usher. Passes it to Hall. Fires from 18. That's good. The Greats got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Pass to Miles. He feeds it to Watson. Hibbert with the screen. And George, here we go. Use that pick to get in close. George has got 13.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, the Great in the last outing against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so loud.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for George. Here's Hall. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Pacers trail by 9. In the corner, Miles with it. It's back to Hill. Pocket 6. The dish to Watson. The tray. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Hill over to help. Salmons for the 3. Goes back up. Hasek no good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On up the court. And it's Hibbert missing. Pelicans leading by 9. Off the pick. No good from Hall.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
And he gets it to go.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Dishes to Rivers. The pass to Hall. Feeds it to Salmons. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Miles. From outside, off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Here's the Great, guarded by Scola. Salmons kicks to Ashik. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Take a look at Gordon. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, C.J. Watson is in that same group.
Well, guys, the bright lights of these playoffs seems to have brought out the best in these guys. I mean, their three-point shooting has been spectacular.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Hall. Right wing. Here is Miles, defended by Gordon. Miles, that's good.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
The shot's good from Hall.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Kicks to Scola. Anderson with the block. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. Cut the bucket. That's now 8 points for Roy Hibbert. Pelicans leading by 7. Hall passes to Gordon. Here's the Great. And Hill over to help. Here's Rivers. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off and then he took advantage.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Hibbert. He kicks it to Watson. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
No good from Hall. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Indiana moving the ball over. Shot clock at 6. Watson dishes to Myers. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is long.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The shot's good from Hall.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. To the left side wing. Here is Miles, defended by Gordon. Baseline J on the way. Hibbert kicks to Watson. Shoots over Ashik. Misses off the right eye.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hibbert with a screen on Anderson. Watson, the pass to Hibbert. And just miss after miss right now. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Hall. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range.
Hibbert dishes to Watson. It's Miles atop the key. Hibbert with a screen on Gordon. Miles. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here is Miles after Eric Gordon's bucket. Doubled by Hall. Watson kicks to Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Good game for Hibbert. He's got 8 points and a block.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for...
Nice shooting.
Jimmer Fredetti's check. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early.
All right, man. Big half coming up. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, and we'll be walking out of here with Game 3 under our belts. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. We've come a long way for this. We've poured everything we have into getting into the finals. This is no time to let up. Let's play our best half of the season.
Back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Some fantastic numbers for the great. He's got 36 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Oh, he's in at the point. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Salmon's out there with Gordon. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Hill kicks it to West. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep. No good. Pacers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For Indiana, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And he sinks the second. Pelicans leading by 21. Here's Hall. Again, a Pelican score.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside Hill. Hibbert with the screen for Hill. Back to George. Stuckey passes to George. There's the triple. That is good. George has got 16 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's the great. He's guarded by Hill. The shot's good from Hall.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
West kicks to George. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break from downtown. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Hall. The Greats got 43 points. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Hill penetrating. George dishes to Hill. It's George on the wing. Salmon's covering. 6 to shoot. Hill left side. The 17-footer. And that's collected by Hall. The Great's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stuckey brings the double team. The shot's good from Hall.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Hill with it. He's got 5. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to trust Paul George. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at the great, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. He dishes it to Salmons. Here's Davis, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Davis playing very well. 8 rebounds, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas. And that's what we've seen out of it.
And that one's good. West has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's the great. He's guarded by Hill. Offensive rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Over to the left wing. George against Salmons. 5 to shoot. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, George. Hill with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Stuckey passes to George. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Salmons. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
And Indiana shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Screen by Scola. Watson kicks to Scola. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Hall. The greats got 51. The Pacers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here is Watson. He's covered by Hall. Looking to end his cold spell. West. Rebounded by Hall. The greats got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Watson. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Here's the great. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. It's taken away by Stuckey. Now the Pacers moving it up. Watson's running. Here's George. Second chance shot. Stuckey can't get it to go.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
That's good. The greats got 57 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And George, here we go. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. George has got 7 points for the quarter. They double him with George. Gordon the pass to Hall. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here is Watson, defended by Hall. George dishes to Scola. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Again, Indiana.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Hall passes to Anderson. Excellent D there from George. The Pacers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Stuckey outside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists tonight.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Salmons. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Ashik's got his second basket of the game.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he had the upper hand on the glass, but I didn't think it would make this much of a difference.
Watson kicks to George. The feed to Watson. Now here is George. 20 points for him. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result it may change.
Salmons passes to Hall. Fires it up. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Stuckey. No luck. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ashik dishes to Salmons. Passes it to Gordon. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's the great. And good. Got the ankles that time as it falls.
They continue to go through him, and why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
Watson kicks to Scola. Stuckey left side. There's the pick. Outside, George. Watson, the pass to George. Elbow shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Gordon.
Watson with it. West a screen on Salmons. Nobody near George. And it's George again missing.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
West setting the pick for Stuckey. Pass to George. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not much of a pick there. And unless you're going to get a body on somebody, you're really not going to free anybody up for a shot.
Hall passes to Salmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Salmons. Fredette.
You're up. Let's.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Ian Mahinmi, Rodney Stuckey out there with Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's George in at the small forward position. Here's Babbitt, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
At the line for your Pelicans.
Guys, they've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Hall's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Pacers. Sloan's checked in. Outside Hill. To halt the run. Indiana again missing. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The shot's good from Hall.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. There's the dish to George. Here's Mahinmi. The baseline jumper goes down. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Rivers dishes to Withy. Inside. Rivers can't get it to go.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Hill kicks to Hibbert. And that misses everything.
That's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Stolen. And here's Rivers. The pass to Hall. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Withy. Makes it off the glass.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
It's Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Hill passes to Hibbert. He feeds it to Sloan. Indiana again missing. The Pelicans shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Inside, it's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Here's Hall. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
And so here is New Orleans. Here's Hall. Good on the 13-footer. The Greats got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
George dishes to Mahinmi. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Sloan. Dishes it to Hibbert. He tries for three. Kept alive by Indiana.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's the Great to the wing right side. Babbitt kicks to Withy. Ferries it down low.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Hibbert hits the bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Got that one up quick.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Sloan passes to Hibbert. To the paint. Goes back up. Sloan's shot is off.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Here's Hall. No good with the triple. The Pacers shooting well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Hill dishes to Hibbert. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots coming up.
At the line for the Pacers, Roy Hibbert, taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Fredette, he's checked in for the Pelican.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
Pacers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Rivers kicks to Fredette. to the paint. Here's Withy. And Scola pulls it down. Hall's checked in for Rivers. And Indiana with a change here, too. Mahimi's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. After making that initial point, then he talked about not getting careless defensively. He wants them playing conservatively at that end of the court. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you, Doris. George against Miller. And George, here we go. The shot misses. Good D by Miller.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Sloan passes to Scola. And Miles kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one, and that one's good. George has got 4 this quarter.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
In the corner, it's Fredette. Passes to Hall. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller, no luck. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but over. Congratulations in order here tonight on an outstanding effort in a well-deserved victory for the Pelicans.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the great. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
The Pacers making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Pacers shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Sloan. Watson up top. Here's Sloan, fended by Hall. No good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Watson dishes to Sloan. Kicks it to Scola. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hall. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And Sloan kicks to Miles. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hall. It's off. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. You know, I got to that point tonight. I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Now it's time to present the Jordan Player of the Game.
shall touch faith.